yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting wavy like. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. Don't be hiding when you need and take a chance on the spot. Don't be spilling milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go
Well, I like watching corn.
He likes watching it get shucked.
Hashtag corn shuckers.
Well, them damn corn shuckers. They at it again.
Corn shuckers.
Down there shucking in the fields.
Oh my god.
Eat the whole bag at once.
Yeah,
Ooh, daddy.
you gotta press the bottom of the bag and then jam it down your throat. So you're like kind of.
I'm transforming to
Transforming and rolling out.
chocolate chibi.
Dasani, they all kind of sound very
Oh my
similar.
God.
So, you know.
That was
Good work.
Sunny to see.
that's a big reach.
Nico Dasani.
Nico Dasani.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Silver Monkey. Alright.
Burger!
Oh.
Take! Burger!
I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Take!
I'm putting cheese on it.
Doesn't
Ain't
need
that
cheese!
It does need cheese.
Burger!
Take these dirty plates.
Fucking late. You're late. We're live. Hi.
Hello.
What is up, denizens of the internet? Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome in.
Okay, yeah, I did turn the mic.
11?
Yeah,
We went past double digits and it didn't say anything? Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Last
Like,
last
fuck you,
episode was
guys.
10.
Let's go. Huh. Awesome.
Last episode was 10, and we lost a very important member of our team.
Again.
Shit.
No, not again.
Oh,
No, it wasn't the third moose death.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Oh, Lord.
I mean,
Yeah, Moose, if we haven't talked about that, you should probably just have another character ready to go, just in case. Like,
just at all times.
not saying you're in mortal peril, but the dice seem to,
They don't favor me.
I mean,
they want you to do
honestly,
more work.
digital dice.
everybody
Right.
should just have another character prepared. I already have one set aside for when
Good
Biff
idea,
inevitably goes up that great crick in the sky.
basically.
It'll happen one day.
We can only hope. But yes, how's everyone on the internet doing today? Oh, they're there. They're out there.
They're
They're
alive.
feeling it.
Oh my god.
I'm really feeling it. Oh,
I'm
see,
feeling it.
Lat's feeling it a little more than everyone else.
Oh wow. Those pineapples were delicious.
It brought a tear to your eye.
Oh man. I was just woo. You know, you get that tinge when you haven't had one in a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's like
Pineapple, it's the snack that eats you back.
goldfish.
Yeah, I guess goldfish too.
The snack that eats you back, goldfish.
not
So, yeah, where we last left off, you guys had made a very small
Fortune.
amount of progress into the yeah, you did make a small fortune too, but you made a little bit of progress, traveling slightly further into the
Yeah, we
into the
traveled slightly backwards because there was no progress to be made down where we were before.
yeah, you guys did hit the actual end of that particular section. I just realized I don't have a token ready. Warforged.
Mm.
But yeah, so you guys came up. You went down a different path. Rather than heading back into the mushroom cave, you headed was that northwest and following the source of the water, and came across a small room with a giant white lizard in it. And due to a very unfortunate crit, Servo unfortunately met a bitter end.
I succumbed to my injuries, you could say.
Mhm.
Or in layman's terms, he ate shit.
I just want to know.
No.
one thing.
The lizard ate me.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
thought you were
I
going to
was-
say the
I was
liquidation. I'm like,
swallowed.
don't talk about yourself like that. Come on.
I just
I
want
was
to
swallowed and subsequently dug back out of the lizard's stomach
Yeah.
so I could be looted.
I just want to know one thing. Why the lizard got to be white?
Because it's a naturally subterranean lizard, so it doesn't see a lot of sunlight. It was actually blind, but it used true sense to find you guys. It was sensing the vibrations in the ground. This is not the first thing I've described as being white. The fish that you guys saw in the pond earlier were also white and have the same no eyes.
Things are underground. They don't touch the sun.
Yeah, they don't need melanin.
So was it a vampire lizard?
Nope, just a giant subterranean.
Subterranean blind lizard.
Just a really angry lizard.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
yeah, that y'all wanted me to fuck.
I mean,
I mean,
what if
we
it
didn't
would have
say
worked?
anything like that.
What if it would have worked?
I do remember them trying to get me to mate with this lizard because we were both
I
white.
didn't say mate. I said you should see if you could like communicate or somehow like coerce
Oh no,
it.
I wanted you to fuck it. I made you wink at it.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is true.
that's Shauna. I mean, Biff.
That's Biff.
That's Biff.
I take it Biff likes dragon on dragon porn.
I'm just saying,
Who
man.
does it?
Biff with the A+ suggestions.
Sometimes you just need some interspecies erotica.
I think he was upset that I tossed him up the waterfall.
Oh, wow, I'll never forget that. Never.
It's not bestiality.
Yeah, get it right.
I mean, you didn't get hurt much.
All right, so we were in here. Did we take a rest after servo?
I believe you guys are settling down for a long rest after the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
At which point do I introduce my new friend?
Whenever you want.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess during the long rest I'll craft him. And I've got
You can do that as an action.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's literally one action to create this. You just kind of.
Then what was
It's
I
like
reading
the-
earlier that took an hour to craft? What did I need an hour for? Was that magic tinkering?
I think it lasts an hour. Yes. The right tool for every job is 1 hour to craft the tool set. I'm gonna
Okay.
be right back into kitchen lamp off. Explain.
Okay. So while we were resting in the loss of Servo, I decided that we needed a new companion, and I got all my wood tools together and I crafted a cannon with wheels, and it looks like like a barrel cannon from like Donkey Kong, but it's just got stick legs on it, and this is my new little friend.
Okay, so is it in the shape of anything, or is it just a cannon?
It's a cannon. It's in the shape of like a little like barrel, but it's a cannon. It's made out of sticks. He's got feet. He can walk around with us too.
Okay, I thought it was on wheels.
No, it's not on wheels. No, it's got feet.
Okay, I'm trying to picture this cannon with feet.
So like one of those like wooden barrels, just like you'd stick some like rum or something in. It's just one of those like classic looking wooden barrels.
Okay, that they age whiskey in.
Yeah. Now turn that sideways, and then slap 2 big feet on it.
Turn him sideways and shove him up your ass.
Yeah.
Where's the cannon part?
Well, you know how barrels open so that you can put stuff in it?
I know how barrels explode from Sea of Thieves.
No, not those barrels. Not those barrels.
No.
There's an opening on the barrel and things shoot out of the barrel.
Talking about that tiny little hole that they cork for whiskey.
What kind of tiny
You know-
barrels
you
are
know
you?
The guns, you know the guns that Diddy Kong uses, how they're like barrels and they just have one face open?
Hold on, give me 1 minute. I will
Have you
know.
ever played Donkey Kong? You know the barrels
Yeah.
that you
Donkey Kong.
jump into and they shoot you into different areas?
Yeah,
They're exactly like that,
but it has feet.
but it has feet.
How tall is this?
Relative to me, it's like it's about to like my waist.
Okay. Oh, so it's a tiny.
Yeah. So to you, it'd probably be like a foot.
Okay. Is it? Well, I don't know. Is it dangerous?
To other people, yes.
Okay. Most important question: can we fire you out of it?
No, I did
Hey.
try to get that to happen, but that doesn't work that way.
Oh,
Dang it!
Now
had my
see,
hopes up.
we remember that Servo just blasted a bunch of Eldritch blasts everywhere. So I made this cannon do that too.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I
so
just- Yeah, I really missed Servo and his zappy fingers, so I made a cannon that does the same thing.
That's nice of you.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's in your memory.
Oh. Oh, dang it, Biff. Okay.
I think I'll call it Vo.
So
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not quite Servo.
I dig.
Nah.
It'll never
You should
fill
call
that
it-
void.
Yeah, you should call it something else. I don't want to have a barrel named after me.
I'll name it
It's-
Sniff. We can be Biff and Sniff.
Servo, can
That's
you see the map?
Yes.
Is it being lit up like normal?
It seems to be, yes.
Cool. Awesome. So, as you guys are bunking down for a long rest, you hear a ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. What do you guys do?
do we know what?
I'm gonna move as
Right.
far away as I can from it.
So I started
It's
blasting.
It's echoing from the down the hallway. You can't quite make out. Actually, make a perception check.
Oh, okay. I was just moving my token back a little bit. I've already died twice. Let me roll a perception. Oh wait.
Okay.
No, that was. Oh wait. God damn it. I'll get there eventually. Fuck.
I forgot that Bruce's new character was a Fabio looking motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Hell
up?
Yeah.
So,
What's up, my guy?
you all hear the echoing coming down from the doorway. It's somewhere outside of the room you're in. You can't tell whether it's coming from the path you came from or the path that you have yet to travel down.
Okay.
But the
I wanna-
sounds, they get louder. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Yeah, one action. What are you guys doing?
Is there enough lizard guts for me to duck behind?
I'm already over here. I'm gonna duck behind the lizard guts.
The lizard is a large creature, so you absolutely can both hide behind the lizard guts. I would say it's less hiding behind the lizard guts and more of if you wanted to hide using the lizard carcass, it'd be more of a tauntaun scenario.
Okay.
I'm
good
in.
with
Or you
that.
could go prone behind the lizard because while it takes up a large area, it's still like pretty slender. So when it's flat on the ground, you'd have to like go, prone to get under like to hide behind.
But not in the. No, I don't want to go prone. If it's flat.
I'm gonna get inside the guts.
Wait, don't get inside it. Did we eliminate the acidic stomach that
Yeah.
the lizard had?
Yeah, I cut it open. The acidic stomach spilled out, and that's how we got in Servo's body.
Okay, just gonna wrap up in lizard blanket and
don't see the issue. It's just a larger crick lizard. It's just a big crocodile.
I don't want to
Okay,
go
so-
prone, but I
You wanna,
will.
like, there's a rocky outcropping right there you could hide behind with a little more ease for someone of your size. Right here.
Okay. Sometimes I forget I'm a large dragon.
Vasop, what are you doing?
I'm going to press myself up against the wall in the darkest corner I can find.
Cool. So I want everybody to roll a stealth check. Biff, you roll with advantage.
Oh boy. Is it because I'm full of guts?
No, it's because you're short.
Oh,
And
that's
Servo,
true.
Servo, go ahead and roll a
I don't know.
perception check.
Okay.
And no, it's 1,000% because you willingly got inside the guts Tauntaun style. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you gonna
good
do?
Lord. Oh, you rolled it. We need to take off your. I'm going to give you the 21 because that's awesome. Rather than the punishing you with the 1. Always roll advantage. No.
Oh, did I hit advantage?
No. Whenever you create a new character sheet, for whatever reason, it's set to automatically roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Why? Now it's toggled, so at the top of your sheet, you've got the box.
Yeah, I see. It says normal.
Okay, so yes. Cool. Do you want to go ahead and describe your character as you come into the room?
Yeah, I'm just let's see, where are they? Are you guys up around the corner? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, just-
Yes. Oh, they okay. Yeah. I was like, left side. Okay, so a large copper looking figure walks into the room holding a very large baseball bat looking kanabo over his shoulder and looks around slowly, scanning the area, trying to figure out if there's even anybody around. And
So
then
in scanning the room, you see a lizard that looks like something's inside its gut. Like it's clearly protruding, where either it ate something and died, or there's perhaps something stuck inside it from a past meal. You see a large dragonborn kind of like hiding behind a rock wall, like. And then over in the corner, you see a. I think you're human, right, Moose?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a human
I'm handsome.
in some nice looking robes, a chiseled face, flowing locks of hair, pressed up against the wall,
My God.
and like kind of like a not moving. You do recognize these as the men you've been chasing.
okay.
Well, tracking, I guess, is probably the better.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can stop hiding. I can definitely see you.
No, you can't.
I've been. It's okay. I'm friendly. I've been looking for you guys. I'm from town. I was sent. Not really sent. There was a guy. You know him. He was like talking a lot, and he.
Did he have
basically-
cool crick robes on?
Yeah. He had robes. They were, I mean, I don't know about cool, but yeah, robes. Old guy, talks a lot. He said he sent some guys up into the mountains. You guys hadn't come back yet, so being that I kind of overheard, I thought maybe you guys would be dead. I thought I would come see if you guys needed any help. I'm just looking for friends. And maybe money. He said treasure, so I came looking for treasure. Do you guys need help? Why are you inside of a dead? What is that?
It's warm in here. Did you bring my crick clothes from him? He promised me some clothes.
I mean, like I said, I just kind of like came up here, and I've just been wandering around because there's like a bunch of dead bodies all over the place, looking for somebody who was alive.
So I consult with Bocephus on my shoulder and ask, does he seem like he can be trusted? And Bocephus is like, so I'm like, okay. So I step from behind the rock.
I will step out as well.
When you do that, do you talk back to yourself as Bocephus, or do you just hear him speaking to you in your...
I hear him speaking to me.
Okay. Just wanted to be clear for later.
I'm gonna pop out of the lizard guts and walk up to Servo and extend my hand and say, "Hi, I'm Biff. How are you?"
I'm good. Hey, how you doing? My name is Zub Skrybe.
Oh my god, I just got that. Oh. I was like, that's a weird name. That must have been random. Nope. No, it's not.
Never random with us, haven't you learned yet?
Now tell me, on the way here, did you happen to come across any good sticks? Did you see the crick outside? It's totally mine and not the dragon's. It's my crick.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with crick. You said that before. I'm only 7 years old. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'll teach you all about cricks. Don't you worry. So
cool.
Every body of water is a crick in some way or another. I grew up by a crick. It
Doesn't
lit on
sound
fire, but it was a good crick. It was a great crick. The right behind you, that's just a smaller crick. We've been following the cricks.
Roll a history check for me. So. Okay, carry on.
Zub.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. But hey, I'm all ears. I mean, well.
So I step up and I was like, Zub, Bocephus says that you can be trusted. Don't make Bocephus a liar. And I give him a hearty pat on the back.
I look around towards the human guy. Are you Bocephus?
Why, no. I'm name is Vasop. Vasop, my guy.
Oh, not much, man. How are you doing?
No, that's my name.
Oh,
Vasop.
oh, right.
But
Okay.
also, what is up, my guy?
No, not much, man. Chilling. Was looking for you guys. Glad I found you. Glad you're still alive. Although, wasn't there like I thought he said there was a druid and a warlock and
Oh, I've got the druid right here. I'm gonna pull out the vial of his blood.
Oh, okay. I understand.
And according to what they regaled me with, the former members are far more handsome and daring than the rest of us combined, and so I hope to honor their memories.
I don't know how that could be, but whatever you say. I mean, looking at you. Anyways. All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad to be of service.
Would you like some smoked lizard meat?
Oh, I don't eat.
Are you a robot? Have you met my cannon?
I'm not a robot.
Oh. Have you met my
Whatever a
cannon?
robot is.
Yeah.
I'm what's called a warforge. I guess I'm kind of like whatever you're talking about. I'm kind of like that, but better, smarter, stronger.
You've heard the word robot used as a derogatory term.
Yeah.
You know that robots are generally like automatons that are mindless, like clockwork. Both that are, there are toys and there are also automatons that are used for, tools or fighting.
Oh no. Now I'm the racist one.
Again.
Yes.
What do you mean again? That was Lap before.
Oh, that's right.
It was Zarkol that was the racist before.
Right.
So what's the size scale if Zub is a war golem
Not a
A
war
what?
golem. That's a different.
Yeah, it's different.
Warforge.
Okay, Warforge.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking up. We actually could probably do that just in case. Do you want to do the size table? Or
Yeah,
do you
that's
wanna
fine.
do you want to roll for your size? Pull up the.
Sure.
Oh man, if he rolls small and then there's another tiny character running around with me, this would be great.
No, I think minimum they're like. I think bare minimum they're 5.5 feet tall.
Damn it!
Yeah, I put 5'11". I didn't know if that was
That's fine. Yeah.
okay.
Would have been great.
Where is the?
Have a tiny little Warforger running around angrily attacking people.
Height wood chart. The height wood. Thank you. We will. Yeah, let's use the same scale as a Dragonborn. Roll 2d8s for me.
Okay.
Or sorry, 2d6. 2d6.
Okay. Rex, get out.
10.
Rex is like cleaning himself loudly on the floor behind me.
Oh, I didn't.
It's like
Let's see. 10 is that 2. You're a solidly built 470 pounds.
oh sweet, okay. Adjust
And 5.
adjust that.
So yeah, you guys see this. Hulking's not the best word. I mean, 5'11". He's stout.
I'm human sized, but like, beefy.
And also
Bulky.
Made of a. It appears the outside is made of a coppery metal.
Yes.
So there's that. He's basically
You have a
Ultron.
caramel center.
Oh, okay.
I'm basically what?
Ultron.
Oh, Ultron. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good deal.
I'm down with those.
Do you get to do that sweet thing that Ultron does, where he like makes a bunch of different versions of himself, and every time he upgrades, he's got to kill himself so that he just shows the stronger version?
Right.
Who's Ultron? Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
Servo, go ahead and check inspiration on your sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Nope.
I got us
I'm not inspired at the moment, no.
You are inspired now. Congratulations.
Like Zub, you seem like a very capable fighter. I, for one, am partially relieved to have another capable fighter in our midst.
Oh, absolutely. This bad boy right here, I hold up my Kanabo. It's seen its fair share of faces.
Okay,
So, how long does it take to get proficient with the Warhammer?
That is a question I don't think I've ever thought about.
Oh. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm still carrying it around, or I tried to use it to pry open the lizard's jaws. We still have it, right? We didn't lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys took the Warhammer.
Yeah, it didn't break.
Somebody was holding it.
It takes 250 days to become proficient with, I would say proficient with weapons that you're not proficient with fire. That would give you access to like all weapons, I would say.
Well, we've been in
Alright.
here about a week.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'll be carrying this around a little bit longer.
Right.
Okay. Oh, well, we lost our DM for a second.
His phone probably died or something.
That could be the case.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are screwed. I'm out.
Right? I don't like the looks of this party one bit.
Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened.
We thought you got a phone call or something.
As far as I can tell now. Just went, nah, you're done playing D&D.
Yeah, bloop. Then.
Yeah, it's all over now.
Yeah, introduce the new guy. Stream over.
Yeah.
Quick one and done.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
So hold on. You said that you've been tracking us and you came here. I got a question. How did you get in here? Because we only know of one entrance and we kind of burned it down.
Mm.
You mean the bridge?
Yeah, the bridge. Well, what used to be a bridge.
Well, there were still posts, and I had some rope, so I just kind of lassoed some rope and climbed across. I'm pretty heavy though, so unfortunately, on the way over, the rope broke.
Oh, so we can't use that again.
No, that's why I came down this way, because I was like, well, they must have found another way out, and yeah, so sorry.
Well,
In your journeys through this path, you've fought 2 troglodytes and 4 sturges by yourself.
Yeah, pretty nasty stuff you guys got in here, but you guys seem all right. Well, I mean, aside from the dead guys, I gesture at the dead guy in the corner. But I mean, you guys seem all right.
I think we're in tip-top shape.
So have you encountered any troglodytes?
Oh yeah. I had to kill a couple of those.
It's nasty little.
By yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't say they're little. But yeah, they're pretty nasty.
Slaying
Do what?
troglodytes by yourself this whole way through.
No, I mean just a couple.
Oh.
What a coincidence. We too killed a couple. And only a couple.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to have to fight them again.
Well,
They stink.
if we don't
A little bit.
if we don't have a way out that way, then I guess we should probably just keep moving and figure out how we're getting out of here.
Yes, there were caverns above. Was it the mushroom room?
Yeah, there was the mushroom room.
Yeah,
we
there
still
were a couple
haven't
different pathways off that room.
we still haven't gone up from here here though. We kind of came over here because we heard a big lizard and we wanted to investigate, and then one of our party members wanted to feed him, and for some reason this dragon just really wanted to get with the lizard. I don't know what was going on. He was winking at him. It was nuts.
Right.
You should have seen it.
It was strange.
That's farthest from the truth.
Not how I saw it.
Roll both of you, or whoever has the better deception, roll deception with advantage. And roll.
I got +1.
I got +1 as well.
Actually, no. I'd say one person does a roll because you would have one person helping and one person not helping. So I'd say just be a flat roll. One of you guys roll a deception check, and then roll insight, Zub. Oh God. Yeah, he seems slightly embarrassed by what happened, but the 2 guys sound like they're telling the truth.
I mean, if that's the strategy you guys went for fighting, I mean, you killed it. So, hey, whatever you guys got to do, dragon, you know.
So I killed it all right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
unless we want to wait for more troglodytes to show up, I suggest we continue on.
I agree. There's a lot more creek that I haven't seen yet.
Agreed.
So you guys want to travel north?
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah, we'll travel. I guess we'll travel north.
That's up the path that you guys.
Yeah.
You guys come up the path, and you're in a small. Why you do this?
I was like, why can't I see anything?
Mhm.
You guys traveled up the path, and you're now in a familiar area.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
We've been at this pool before.
Oh, really?
There's a stream that flows through the center of this cavern, growing somewhat wider and deeper until it reaches the southeast corner. It's about 20 feet across and about 10 feet deep in the middle, so Zarkle's definitely not
In the middle of it.
standing dead. Along the eastern edge of the pool, a short passage leading to another area has been blocked up with loose rubble and mud, creating a rough stone wall 10 feet across. Actually, no, you guys broke through it, so it's now just a pile of rubble and mud.
Right, that leads into the.
All right, so that way is the mushrooms. And I think that way leads us to the troglodytes. So which way do we go?
Didn't this way lead to the mushrooms?
Yeah, this way leads to the mushrooms, and there was also caverns to the north of that. I think you guys came back when I was cooking and told me about some caverns north of it that you'd like looked into and just didn't explore.
Right. Yeah, we're heading back to the mushroom room.
Okay. So you guys make your way through the small cavern one at a time. Come up into a large room with a bunch of tombs sitting above. Most of them have had their lids at least cracked. 3 of them have had their lids completely taken off. Warforge, do you speak Dwarven?
I do.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic! Okay.
Finally.
How convenient.
You've seen in the pathways you've come down, you've seen little scribblings and Dwarven runes, just kind of talking about like heroic feats of someone long dead, and you've seen some reliefs with like some small scribings underneath, just describing famous battles that have taken place that you frankly have never heard of, and you think they're definitely ages or from an age long past, but somebody definitely took a lot of effort to make this place look nice and document.
Oh wow. Okay. You guys already came through here? Did you guys see all these cool dwarven historical tombs? Wait, are these broken open?
Is that what? Yeah. We had a member who wanted to look through some of the belongings in there, and we didn't know that they were historical, but they looked like fancy writing.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of detail here about. Let's see, this guy fought in Great War. Wow, this is a long time ago. And yeah, this is actually pretty. I mean, I guess it was pretty cool.
We found a hammer here too. Who has the hammer?
Oh yeah, I think the Zarkal showed that to me. That's pretty sweet.
It came from one of those right over there. And point at the one that's got the large amount of rune things on it, the one that he found it in earlier.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, more power to you, bro.
So, as you're reading the runes on the large coffin that they've pointed out, you see that this one particularly belonged to Garin Orkdoom, and it describes records the date of his death and the deeds he did during life, mostly fighting in battles, but in particular, Garin Orkdoom fell to a leader orc. He actually took him to the grave with his final swing, but unfortunately succumbed to the mortal wounds that were dealt to him, and was given the name actually posthumously.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read that to you guys, so you guys all hear what was just read out loud.
Neat.
The date's actually in a format that you are unfamiliar with, and as you read it out loud, I don't know. Everybody wants to make a history check and make a history check.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I definitely don't know anything about it. I just can read it.
Moose, you've got advantage toggled.
Son
Go
of
and
a
roll again
bitch.
for me.
Do dwarves
First one.
typically create Warforge? Is that a possibility?
No, so the Warforged in this setting were created as a tool by one of the nations who they had the power of the creation forges, which were used to like it's a very powerful forge used to make like magic items. It's one of the few ways outside of like a traditional enchanting they found a way to mass produce magical items and armaments and things like that. One of the things they found out they could do was basically create a pseudo suit of armor and imbue it with essentially a soul.
Yeah.
And that you were created in the Creation Forges as a type of kind of a replacement for their infantry in order to fight in this great war that recently ended.
Like a clone.
Yeah, not too dissimilar from Clone Wars. You were initially thought to be more like automatons, more like robots, in that they thought you would just be sentient enough to like process like tactical information and not just march straight into battle, but to take the right routes to be a better soldier rather than just marching down rank and file. But it turns out your soul
except
was
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, well, all the Warforged actually, through, it's almost as if like a magical accident. The sentience gained by the Warforged is more than just like a sentient magical item would have. It's a true soul, and some people question whether that your soul is truly artificial or not, or if they're using some sort of like necromantic, which sounds evil, but necromancy isn't always bad. Like healing spells necromantic. But some people question that the country that made you use some necromantic power to transfer the soul of someone, perhaps a dying soldier or something like that, into the body of the Warforged. Others think that it's the magic of life itself that by messing and meddling with nature in a way that the weave normally doesn't allow, they've imbued more than just sentience, but more a true soul into these armor sets.
I gotcha. So it's not particularly like a race. It was like a place, like somewhere that created these originally.
Well, yes, all of the Warforged came from this particular country. But you've become a race of people as a result. The war ended you guys were deployed right at the end of the war, and there was actually an event called I believe it's the Day of Mourning. It destroyed the country where you guys actually came from, like completely wiped you out, or wiped that country out.
Yeah.
The Warforged killed every living creature inside except for the Warforged. And the Warforged kind of spread out into the into the rest of the continent. And while they're still very rare, and there's not any more Warforged being made because the Creation Forges have been destroyed, there is still there's enough of you that you've started to create this cultural identity that's slowly being built up. Sorry, Warforged are really cool in this setting.
I was gonna say sorry, I didn't mean to launch you into a story about it, but I remember you mentioning briefly about it before, and I was just curious about that. But in any case, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, you are not like a child mentally. You have the mental faculties of a normal aged humanoid, I guess would probably be the best word.
Yeah.
But you are in fact 7 years old.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you guys know more about Warforged. I probably got a lot of that wrong. I hope Prince Darkless isn't in the chat. And he's like fuming.
Right.
I, however, am
with
just
a 10 in history, Moose, he says the numbers out loud, and it's a pattern that you're unsure of how old it is, but you know that it's a date format that's no longer being used. So it has to be hundreds, if not thousands, of years old.
Okay. So it is ancient.
Actually, in some of your religious texts, the original translations used a format like this. It's probably over 1,000 years.
These are exceedingly ancient.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And this room is a dead end, correct?
Oh,
I don't know. Did we check the other end?
So you have the pathway you just walked in from. To the southeast, there's the stairwell that you guys descended into the big mushroom cave. Excuse me. Up north are more tombs, and then there's the pathway. There's a pathway north, leading north from there.
That's the one that I was referring to earlier.
Oh, okay. You guys haven't gone that way yet?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's split into some paths or something, and I don't know.
So that's actually the way you came down.
Oh.
Yeah, or sorry, no, you would have come down the other one because you were tracking them. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
You said the way you came down. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay. So yeah, no, we haven't checked the pathway to the north of here.
Oh, okay. Well, is that where we're going then?
I mean, unless anyone else has a better idea.
I mean, we need to find a way out, I believe.
This is true. That would be optimal.
All right. All right. Well, I'll head that way, I guess.
And then up we go.
Guess we're all going.
So yeah. Okay. You head north through the passageway, and you end up in a familiar-looking cavern where the creek runs to the southwest under a small archway that you guys traveled through earlier. I guess at this point it would have been a week and a half at this time. I really should be keeping better track. It's been 11 episodes, and you've been in here 3, so about a week.
So is this,
Yeah.
This should be the dead troglodytes. Isn't this where we fought the troglodytes?
The troglodytes were underneath the archway.
Yeah.
That's the archway where you stand up under, and
It's
you guys have to come in
close.
and fight.
Okay.
You're like right there. They were just on the other side of it.
Yeah,
thought
and
it was
just north of here, up the river, is where I almost died to Sturgis.
I'm remembering another path. Was it when we left the mushroom room?
I'm also remembering another path. It may have been from the mushroom room.
Yeah, it led north and it split into more caverns, and that's the area we didn't explore.
Yes.
All right, so it may have been when we left the mushroom room.
Okay, so we may have lied and we may be a little lost, so we might be turned around. It's been a long week. We've had a lot happen to us. We're a little stir crazy. So we're gonna
have been mapping it.
We have been mapping it. You were correct. Does anyone know how to read this?
That
I mean,
to Servo.
Here, yeah, hand it to me. I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
It's clearly legible in common.
Okay.
Okay, good.
And you see kind of vaguely where you guys, it looks like the room you're standing in now. The area they're talking about is just to the right of you. It's probably down the pathway at the northeast cavern.
So it looks like if I go this way, then this is the part that hasn't been mapped out yet.
Oh. Well, then we trust Servo's map. It's one of the last things we have left of him.
Bocephus says that's not true.
It's one of the last things we have left of him.
Oh, Lord. All right.
I mean, okay, sure. If you guys trust a dead guy.
Yes.
Sorry, loving the shade you're throwing right now. Oh my god. Yeah. So you guys push on. You push through.
Roll initiative.
Fucking
No.
You came across another corner that you haven't seen yet. Roll initiative.
You guys come in. You come to a large cavern, a large high-ceilinged cavern. To the north, a square carved mouth tunnel shows that someone has been at work in these caves. A gate of rough-hewn timber blocks a small passage to the northeast. 3 other passageways wind off towards the south. Heavy animal smell lingers in the air.
Can I investigate the area?
Yeah, I was about to
What are you
say, can I
looking
see if
for?
there's any immediate threats?
Yeah.
Sure, what do you guys,
Specifically,
I thought it was in that drawer.
Sturgis. It's specifically troglodytes and sturges. And
Oh,
now giant lizards.
I'm searching the area to see if there's anything in here. We're in a large room.
Just one
I'm looking for
second.
dangers.
I'm tiny. The danger will find me.
Right.
That is so true.
Oh, I wonder if that's. Sorry. Let me check something real quick.
The danger has continuously found me.
Basically.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Do that in a second. Boop. Boop. Yeah. So, I would like. Hold on.
What was that, Zub? Did you say something?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I was hollering at Batsy.
I thought you mumbled something under your breath.
Oh, no.
Cool. Everybody roll who's investigating, roll perception checks. Except for Biff, roll an investigation check.
Damn, Biff.
I'm sniffing out the clues
Basically.
with my cannon
Jesus
sniff.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Zub, I just saw that. Fantastic. Zub, are you
Excuse me.
also searching on the room with them?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Beep.
Perfect. Everybody's kind of searching around. Nobody sees anything of note. Biff, you discover 2 things. You see a set of footprints going. Oh, I could just. You see a set of very large animal prints. From the creek, you know they look like bear prints, and they're pretty large in size. You think, judging that the fact you're in a cave, it might be a cave bear. And you see lizard scaly footprints off in this direction.
Okay, so this way is one of those lizard things that we fought, but this way it looks like a bear, maybe. And I like
the
bears.
lizardy footprints are people sized. They look like they could be from a troglodyte.
Okay, so wait. Sorry, say that one more time. The lizard footprints are which way?
The lizard footprints are just north of us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That way.
Yeah.
And we got what looks like some creek bears, some cave bears maybe, going just over to the northwest of us, or northeast. Now you tracked us in here, right? How much do you know about foots and prints and things?
I mean, like I said, I was just kind of finding my way through based on what I could see. I mean, I have a pretty good sense of survival skills and animals. I could probably figure out what this is. Maybe.
What do you think that you could? Do you think that you could take a bear?
I mean, I don't think I've ever fought a bear before. Have I fought a bear?
I fought a bear once.
Like maybe a small bear.
I wrestled a bear once.
I killed a guy once that was wearing a bear pelt.
That counts.
Yeah, it does count.
Can you tell if it's a large bear or medium-sized bear by the size of the footprints?
it looks like a large bear. He points out the footprints to y'all, and it. I mean, you've seen bears. Bears are very large, but these footprints are like
Humongous.
that's big.
Yeah.
It's like Clifford if Clifford was a bear instead of a dog.
Something like that, sure.
I'm down with this.
Well, there's a
So-
big bear over there. I don't know what's down there, and in the southern part of that, but I
I
know
southern
bears.
You've walked through there before. It's just a pathway that leads to the mushroom.
oh, that's just
There's
the
another-
that's where the
there's another
splitting
pathway
cavern
that you
path
have-
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's another pathway down there that leads into a room that you glanced in and saw there were more mushroom spores, but you didn't investigate that room in full. You were still trying to get the vibe of this one first.
Okay, so we got a fork in the road right here. We got a bear, or we got those horrible invisible lizards.
Are there any more paths besides the one that leads back to the mushroom room?
No,
Okay.
the only paths in and out of this room are the path to the north, the path to the northeast, the path to your
Mhm.
west, which is where you came in from, and then the two paths to the south, kind of branch off and then come back, meet at a Y shape. There is a small room that you guys kind of passed by when you were walking through here earlier, that no one's walked in.
Now, what I do know is that bears got to eat, and they probably are usually up in the in the real world out there, not in the caves. So I think if anything, that bear is gonna lead us to a good spot.
All right, let's go see where the bear goes.
With a bit of trepidation, if you wouldn't mind.
Go,
Yeah.
You can
No,
trust me. Listen, you guys just don't know. You haven't been here. I am perfectly trustworthy, right? Right, Dragon Man?
That remains to be seen. I'm gonna follow
Don't trust
the bear
him. He likes to throw people into trees.
per request.
He likes to
I
throw
was about to say,
people
did he
into
have good
trees,
reason?
and he likes to wink at lizards. Can't trust him.
He does like to do that latter portion, yes.
So what you're saying is this dragon man wouldn't trust you farther than he can throw you.
Plausible.
That he would. And also, thank you, Austin, for the tier 1 sub.
I was
I got a
assisting.
notification. It's like, hey, your subscription's going to end tomorrow. I'm like, all right, well, might as well do it on the stream.
Whoa.
I watch.
I was assisting the tiny one over the river, the raging river.
Oh, gotcha.
Hmm.
And yes, all rivers
Intriguing
are
story.
raging compared to him.
Listen, some cricks are just a little angrier than others. I don't see the problem here.
So, what's the plan here, guys? What are you doing?
I'll follow the bear tracks.
Okay. So you guys get up close. I guess Zarkle. Is anybody else going with Zarkle?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna lick a bear.
I'll follow.
Okay. So yeah.
And just a quick
Yeah.
thank you to Nobu for the tier 1 gift sub to me.
Hey.
Caught me slipping.
Hey,
That was hilarious.
that's his other account. He's not liable.
I feel like Jono needs to gift another sub.
I mean,
Yeah, keep this gift sub going.
what's that gift sub train going?
So you guys get up to the gate, and you see that it's a very large, kind of haphazardly constructed gate that's built out of these large wooden. That's not really worked so much as there are logs that have been cut and thrown together with some rope, kind of lashed together. And you can see that there are posts dug into the ground, but they're on this side, so to prevent the gate from opening outward.
I feel that those were placed there for a good reason.
Can I
So it's for keeping something in, not for like keeping something out. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying. It opens the other way, not our way.
Potentially, but there are the very least stops on this side of the gate. There could be stops on both sides. You know, you wouldn't know until they tried to open it up.
Can we fit something through?
No, they're lashed together in such a way that you can't even see through it. They're
Okay.
like solid. Like the logs are kind of lined up, and they're solidly lined up all the way.
All right, I'll push
Now,
it open.
here's the
Does
question:
it-
Can we
does it
can we
open?
can we creak it open
Upon
and then
inspection.
look a little bit?
Upon inspection, you see that there's a large chain that is tied taut to a the word. It's looped through a hole in the gate, holding it shut,
Hmm.
and a rudimentary lock is at the bottom of it.
Hmm. Can we
Just-
break that chain? Well, never mind. I don't want to break the chain. Does it unlatch, or is it just what type of lock is it? Just rudimentary lock? It's
It looks like a very simple, like old school lock they picked off somebody, potentially. You know, it's definitely not something that if the troglodytes put it here, they didn't make it, or someone else could have put it here. But it's a pretty rudimentary lock.
Are troglodytes smart enough to put a lock down?
no keyhole or anything.
There's a small keyhole at the bottom. It's like a master lock.
Okay.
Is there?
You guys don't have any keys, do you?
Oh, actually, hang on. I got 2 different keys in my pocket.
Is there a number on the lock?
I don't.
No, there's no number on the lock.
Okay.
We can
Technically,
still
there's no
try.
number on the keys either.
That's true. There is no number of the key.
Yeah.
What key numbers do you have?
You just give me 1 second. I'll tell you which one. I got 34 and 27.
Okay. 27. It does not appear that it is the right size. The key itself is far too large to fit into the lock. 34. It appears to be roughly the same size.
Okay, so I'm gonna try jamming 34 into there.
So you jam 34 in, and you're kind of wiggling it. There's a lot of resistance, but you know from messing around with all sorts of different, you know, machinery, tools and whatnot, you feel it start to give. You feel something start to give inside the mechanism, and then you hear a snap as the key turns.
Like the key snaps or the mechanism snaps?
The whole mechanism.
Okay.
When you go to pull the key back out, and the whole cylinder slides out with stuck onto the.
Oh. Guys, I think I broke the lock.
The lock goes ka-chunk.
Well, free lock.
Okay. Well, you got it off, so that's a step.
So can we peek underneath or peek? Yeah, can we peek through the gate?
The gate is constructed in such a way that you cannot peek.
So we either open it or we don't open it.
Do we have to take the chain off?
You'll have
looks
to
like-
you'll have to thread the chain back through the hole. Yeah.
Yeah, the chain is like holding it in place.
I mean, it won't open our way, so something.
Yeah, it was probably meant to have something put in and then not come back out the same way, like an animal trap, like literally an animal trap.
So I'll unthread the chain.
Oh, so we want to walk into the trap?
I would say we should maybe step back.
So let
How-
Zarkol walk through the trap.
How far apart are the posts? Are they far enough for a human size to slide through, or the posts that are
The
keeping
posts
the
that
door from opening?
Oh, the posts that are stopping it are only about a foot and a half high, and there's only 2 of them on a 10-foot wide wall. They're clearly made of the same logs that were used to construct the gate, but they're not any sort of obstruction.
All right, so
You
I'll
know, like
unthread the chain.
the bollards outside of like you were going on a sidewalk or something that they didn't want cars driving over. Kind of like
Yeah. I'll unthread the chain, and can I keep the chain?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the chain.
You now have a 5-foot length of chain.
We're just a party of foragers.
Yeah, just take it.
You never
Can
know.
I take it?
Hey,
Chain
that's
is
not
basically just
bolted
hard
down.
rope. Like,
I mean, hey,
Yeah, no, I understand. And then in the next session, he's gonna use that to wrap it around me, so it's a new, stronger leash. I understand exactly what's going on here.
I am not.
if he ties it around your ankles, he could swing you around like a flail.
That is a good idea, though.
Can you
That's very
not give
true.
him that idea? Can you take that idea and just throw it away?
I mean,
Like he's going to.
I
throw
just
you
come up
while
with these
that's that
things,
chain.
okay? That's just how my Warforged brain works.
I'll go ahead and
Lord.
is the door light enough for me to just push it open, or
Yeah.
I need two hands?
You need two hands, but it's a relatively new mechanism. It's not rusted shut or anything like that.
Okay.
You kind of put both hands and push in, and the door creaks open.
You can tell it's been oiled recently. It makes no noise at all. It's like a buttery sliding door.
I
I,
like
would,
buttered
I mean,
door.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Kidding, I'm kidding.
and you see on the other side of the cave a bear that is slowly waking up from hibernation. I need everybody to
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Shut the fucking
I
door.
told you
Yeah,
it was a bear.
Can I? Can
I
I?
mean, we
Can I?
knew.
swing open the door, and you see this bear like standing up and just kind of shaking off. And it looks at you, and just goes. "Grr."
Can I
No.
toss a piece of smoked lizard meat in there?
Here's the thing. Can we give him a picnic basket? Will that be fine?
These are the ideas that get us killed.
Basically.
Get you former members killed.
Oh Lord! All right, everybody, roll initiative.
It's a bear.
Son of a biscuit.
Genius.
Lad with a tier 1 sub to Mr. Question.
Hey,
I didn't roll horrible initiative this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Matt, the
you
power
could-
of your initiative is strong.
Good Lord, Circle.
apparently. Yeah, first one in.
I was gonna say you're the closest. It makes sense.
Yeah.
it's supposed to update automatically. Sunday. That's not right.
Did we get
Sunday.
confirmation? Does Sniff go right after Biff?
Hold, please.
Since you know we're in initiative now, you should figure out where my cannon gets order.
Alphabetically, yes.
And that's all that really matters.
Please hold. Your call is very important to us.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually say anything. It tells me that
It
it's
may not have a separate. It may not have a separate. It may just be. You can place it down or carry it, and it's action.
It's not a people.
it is its own people. It's got feats, and it's got its own
It goes-
health and its own
That does
AC.
constitute being a people.
It goes. It goes on
Tables
your
have
turn.
feet.
It goes on my turn.
Yes.
So
on a
does
second.
firing it count as an action for
That
me?
is one I'm looking.
It goes.
Welcome to the part where Jono makes everything more complicated.
No. So you're using that as on each of your turns. You can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you were within 60 feet of it. You can direct the cannon to walk or climb up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it has legs. And on that, you would take the action, or take the bonus action to use the attack. So
Okay.
you're basically using a whole stop. I'm using the bonus action to command the cannon. So you couldn't use your bonus action to cast like magic stone or.
That's fine. So that means I actually have bonus actions on the turns that I don't have stones on me.
Yep.
Good. Good to know.
Okay.
Right.
So, Zarkol, you are up.
Of course I am.
Oh, I should probably show you what you guys are fighting.
We can see the bear. Oh, you mean the actual description sheet thing?
Mm.
Oh, do you guys see the description? I don't want you to.
No, I just see the icon of a bear.
It's a token.
Okay, that's. Well,
Since the bear's just waking up, I assume he's hungry. I want to toss some smoked lizard meat in there.
oh, you guys can't.
Well, now I can
Never
see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and click off of that. You saw the picture. That's all you need. I don't know why it shows you that information.
It's a bear.
Yeah, it's a big,
It's a bear.
big angry bear.
I mean,
Yeah.
really, its description and everything else in it just go, it's a bear. What do you expect?
Exactly.
It walks like a bear. It talks like a bear. It's probably.
Yeah. What kind of attacks can it do? Well, let's see. It can claw you, or it can bite you.
Well, you see, it's got dragon fire, and you know,
It's actually an undead bear. It can also spit acid at you.
Oh, sweet.
when it gets really excited, it actually rubs all of its fur together and creates a static charge, and then casts lightning on you.
Yeah, lightning bolt.
I like this bear.
Austin frantically searching his monster guide for lightning bear.
Right.
I'm gonna relaunch. For whatever reason, when I clicked off the handout I was showing you, a giant bear token took up like the top quarter of my screen, and it stopped me from clicking any of my important DM stuff. Stopped me from like manipulating tools at all.
The bear is rapidly
Strong
growing
bear.
in size.
Yeah, like for real.
He's slowly filling up the entire cabin area with his body mass.
Lord.
All right, so you guys have about 30 seconds to escape before you suffocate from fur.
Okay.
Holy shit, it's mysterious though.
First up in the order, Zarkol. You see a bear shake out its fur and go "Roar" as it sees you.
I toss some dried lizard meat or smoked lizard meat to the bear.
Sure. Roll an animal handling check.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. You toss this meat towards the bear. Do you say anything, or you just toss the meat, and are you doing anything else?
I just say, easy, friend. Easy. Try to show him that we're not really a threat.
Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub.
Ikitakimasu.
I have to look this up.
Exactly. In a nutshell.
The suspense right now is just killing me.
Oh yeah. Like, does this friggin' work?
We're more inclined to want to feed things now that we knew that we could have fed
Right.
something earlier.
He said he was in hibernation. He didn't immediately lunge at us like the other lizard did. He wasn't snapping at us. He was just like,
Well,
walking
that other
through- he
lizard was
walked it.
also chained up. I'm sure that it would have snapped at anything.
Well,
So I want
the bear
I
didn't
wanna
snap
be-
at us.
I want to be very clear here because I do not want you to get the wrong idea. This is still a wild animal.
Okay.
Animal handling checks to like physically tame an animal generally only work on domesticated animals. So things like cows and pigs and horses, and cats and dogs. With a 19, you scan this bear, quickly realize that it's very underweight, especially for a bear in hibernation. So you reach into your pack and just throw as much lizard dried or smoked lizard as your claws can get you can get in a handful. You toss it at the bear and say easy, easy, and it like I guess growls. That's not the right word.
Snarls.
Snarls. Thank you. It
Purrs?
snarls at you
Is it purr?
and no,
Is it a kitty?
It leans down while maintaining eye contact the whole time. It leans down and starts eating the lizard jerky off the ground, but it's still like dead eye contact with you, but it's not charging you as far as you can tell. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Toss some mushrooms.
Sure. Yeah. So you reach in your bag and toss them.
And then I started blasting.
Zub Skrybe. You heard the initial snarl and then the second snarl, but you don't hear anything else coming from around the corner. What are you doing? Well, you think the snarling seems to have subsided, and you hear the sounds of chewing.
Okay, so there's definitely a bear around the corner. I'm going to geez, I don't know. Hey, what's going on, guys? Like I asked them what's going on.
It's just a hungry bear.
Oh,
We should probably
okay.
make our escape.
As of now, he doesn't seem to be a threat.
Can I see? Can I like move and see behind the bear?
I'm not sure. We don't want to startle it.
No, I'm asking, is it possible for me to do like a perception to see what's behind the bear?
You wouldn't have to have perception to see that. It's just a rut-hewn cavern. It hasn't been worked.
Okay. Like other than the bear, there's nothing in here. No other way out. Because I'm thinking we should just close the gate
I would have to agree.
and be happy that we survived the bear.
Wait,
I am
Hey,
very inclined to agree.
can I keep him?
I mean, he's captured already if we shut the gate. So yeah, technically you can keep him.
Can he come with us? Is he chained? How do I tame this bear?
He is not.
He is a
not
wild
chained.
animal.
He is
Just
a
in there.
wild, not domesticated animal, but I
Yeah.
will say that you do have 5 foot of chain.
Oh my god. 5 foot of chain that he can just like walk right towards you while wearing.
Yeah, like he can just fuck that shit up.
Okay. So follow me here. If he could fuck that shit up, then what is this dinky little gate stopping
Oh,
him?
okay, we're sorry. We're still in initiative. I'm letting this go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Biff.
I'm
You see Zarkol throw the food in there, and you see it's still maintaining eye contact. They're kind of looking back and forth between you and Zarkol. It's not charging.
I am going to just show it my palms and walk away. Walk back a little bit slowly. Just to show it that I'm not a threat. Because I'm still by the gate,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, you're still by the gate.
Now
I'd-
roll a dexterity check.
What?
Nope,
Because I can't walk?
Hold on. More.
I want to take the bear with me.
Of course you do.
Again, can't stress this enough. This is still a wild bear.
Yeah. You can't take the
Zarkol
wild
is
bear.
saying that while you have managed to calm it down, it's still a wild ass bear.
I want to attack
You
bear.
could have fucked the dragon and we could have taken a lizard with us, but
I got it.
bear.
I'm obligated
How
as a GM
cool.
to be clear that the lizard was also a wild animal.
wild
The
animals
lizard-
need loving
the lizard
too.
was staked and it snapped at us as soon as we came around the corner.
Wild animals need loving too. Maybe they're just into something a little more dangerous.
I all of a sudden want an attack bear.
I mean, I'm only gonna say this because I was recently researching like making a character that involves something like a trained animal, but Doesn't it like take a certain amount of time to like train animals in D&D? Like you'd have to have like.
Again, to tame an animal, it generally only works on domestic.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
There are some liberties that you can take with druids and rangers that have animal familiars, but that's built into their class. That is and even that's restricted to like basically domesticated animals.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
With
so-
enough time and training, sure. Generally, that works better if you start when they're like a cub and they can, like imprint on you and whatnot. But
Okay,
like,
good. You just answered Nova's question in chat.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying is there's a chance.
yeah, no, Nobu, absolutely. If you had a baby bear with enough effort and training, you definitely could raise it to be like a pet bear, let alone an attack bear. But like, that would take years. Definitely not
So-
something you're going to be able to do with a handful of food in the cavern.
We should shut the gate.
6 seconds.
We should shut the gate and
Unless we want to fight this bear after it gets done eating.
or if you want to see if
Yes.
it's got a cup that you can steal from it, in which case it'll be
Oh my
angry.
God.
We're
No.
still in
We're still on initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Biff, you're
backing
just
away.
palms up.
Yeah.
Palms up, backing away.
I'm just backing away.
Make an animal handling check with advantage.
Okay.
Are you down? Are you on your knees
I
to be
am.
the gnome?
Yeah.
That's excellent. You get inspiration for that. That's great. Ooh.
Well, this is where Biff gets attacked again.
Oh my
You
god.
kind of you raise your hands and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna immediately raise my hands and show him I'm not a threat. As you do it, the sudden movement kind of like he looks up and does like a little and then slowly bends back down to keep eating. He's starting to lap up the mushroom.
Okay.
Shut the gate. Shut the gate.
We have to wait
It's not
until
the Bronco's
Zarkol's turn for
turn.
that.
Next fucking person whose turn it is, shut the gate.
It is now the brown bear's turn.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Bear, shut the gate.
It's gonna walk up, say, "This is my home," and shut the gate. No.
I swamp, and then he slammed it shut.
Smart bear.
Cool. He's gonna move up to about 10 feet away from y'all. He's gonna stop moving and just kind of like just stare menacingly, and then goes, "Grr," gets up on his hind legs and just kind of like stands there in an intimidating pose, like just, "Grr," and plops back down on his feet, but doesn't attack.
Do I have any
Scare us
more?
off.
You think that it's doing its best to intimidate y'all.
But it's so tiny and underweight.
Oh, it's
Can I roll
not
to
tiny.
not shit my
Emaciated, yes.
pants?
Well, not tiny.
It's still
But-
a 20, no, 20 foot long is not the right word. It's still like a 10-foot long, like, cave bear that even emaciated is still 400 or 500 pounds.
All
Yeah.
right.
No, Moose,
Are we talking? I was thinking like Yogi Bear size. underweight?
Moose is
No,
on the
no,
right
it's-
track.
it's
Everybody
a
make a
large
Constitution save throw to prevent shitting yourself.
Yeah.
Next up, Vasa. So you can kind of see from this angle that the bear reared up on its hind legs, like it calmly walked over, reared up on its hind legs in like a intimidating, and then plopped back down.
It's tired.
It doesn't look like it's tired. It looks like it's on alert.
Yeah. I would like. I mean, it looks like it's trying to intimidate us, so I will do the same. If I go towards it to unlock that gate, I'm fucking dead. I think it's just scaring us off. I'm going to do the same as Biff. I'm gonna hands up and just
Okay.
slink out of existence.
You're gonna move out of the way?
Oh, you goddamn right I am.
Okay. Where are you
Slowly,
gonna move to?
slowly.
Very slowly.
Go ahead and make an animal check with advantage. I can already say I'm like, one of these motherfuckers is gonna like roll to feed this bear. Fantastic. you kind of like whisper a prayer under your breath and slowly raise your hands up and back away. The bear sees you move, and it just kind of like it switches its focus back to Biff.
Yay! All my hopes and dreams.
How far away on this? Yeah.
You move 30 feet. It's initiative.
Oh, okay.
We got fucking Zarkol the Bear Whisperer over here.
I want an attack bear now.
Hold on, I need to measure 30 feet.
Well, just go in there with the bear and shut the gate behind you, and your next character can have a bear.
Birth from the bowels of the bear that eats you.
Yeah. It's like, you guys shut the gate and then reopen it, and poof, a bear handling character comes out.
That's 30 feet.
Suddenly, Zarkol's no longer here, but instead we have this walking, talking bear.
Right.
He's just a bear now.
Sorry about that. I got text from my coworker.
Tell your coworker that D&D is happening right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said D&D is afoot. We're back up to Zarkol.
Yep.
Do I have any more lizard meat?
This man's gonna roll to hug a bear, I swear to God.
Am I right?
Yeah.
He blew his chance. He blew his chance with the lizard. He's not going to make that mistake. He's pounding this bear.
Can I toss the meat and close the gate at the same time?
That's
So,
great questions.
in doing this, I will say you will. No, I guess you could do that. Yeah. You're gonna kind of try to arc it over his head to like get him to turn around before you try to close it.
Yeah, like to get his
Right now-
attention away from
Right
us.
now, he's actually he's standing in the way that like the gate's open, and he's kind of like if you were to try to shut it, you'd have to come into his threatened range.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so make another animal handling check.
Or you take him down like a rancor.
Or you just chuck it, and as soon as it turns around, it's bear handling time.
Okay. So you toss the food over, and for a moment it turns around, and it doesn't move, but it turns around in such a way that you can kind of slide the gate shut as it turns, and you shut the gate.
All right.
I breathe a sigh of relief out loud, even though I don't breathe.
Shit my pants.
I'll rethread the chain. Can I do that as a bonus action, or?
Yeah, I'd say you could rethread the chain.
Notably, don't shit my pants because I don't eat.
Without a lock to secure it, it's just kind of limply hanging.
Biff, you still have that lock?
I don't know how much good it's gonna do you. It's a little broken.
I mean, just put the cylinder back in, and it'll probably hold it in place.
Actually,
Can't you make
am I
a
able
lock
to?
with sticks or something?
Am I able to refasten it with Tinkers?
Perhaps, but we are still in initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, you rethread the chain. Are you going to move away from the door?
I will.
Okay.
Slowly.
Okay. So you slowly slink away from the door. Move at half movement speed for that, and you can move wherever you want.
You can move wherever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and move Biff to Canada real quick.
Right.
I'll back out to about there.
Sorry. Okay. Alrighty.
What the hell is? Oh, Moose went way the fuck out there.
Yeah.
Moose fucking dipped.
He was like, I'm not gonna
He's
get
like,
caught
"What's
with my
going on
pants
over
down
there,
like the
guys?"
other people have.
Have you dealt with the bear yet?
You hear from behind the gate. Biff specifically because he's right next to it, but Zarko, you also hear it as you shut the gate and as you're threading the chain through. You hear kind of like a whimpering snarl, and you hear scratching at the gate.
See, he wants to come with us.
Zub, you hear another sound coming from behind you as two troglodytes reveal themselves after their camouflage.
Motherfucker!
You sons of bitches.
And they will both. I don't know how to add tokens to the thing. Oh, initiative is. I'm still on the wrong model. This one's going to come around, and they're both going to attack you. So the first one's going to try to bite you and then make 2 more attacks with its claws.
Yeah, good luck, metal bitch.
Does a 15 hit your armor class?
No.
Okay. So it goes to bite you. You kind of just shove your arm in its mouth and like hold its like you know when you I say this, it's such a weird thing I do. Whenever my dog tries to bite my arm, I'll just like kind of
Yes.
and just kind of prop its mouth open.
Yeah.
And it starts to like panically clawing at your arm and does no damage. The other one will do the same and have no effect. You just kind of bat it away as it comes in to attack you. And it is now your turn. So you kind of wrench your arm free.
Yeah.
And you now have 2 troglodytes attacking you.
I will. I'll give it a big hit with the maul.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
And I'm pretty sure I set this up right. It says attack +5, 2d6 +3 bludgeon.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay.
You have +3 to strength.
I believe that's right.
Yeah, that will.
And this is at the one that bit me.
Why did that? Hold on. Something's messed up on the actual attack.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta double check.
Just a son of a police.
Womp womp.
I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, somebody else.
That's what I was just doing.
Like it looks. It should be doing that. It should give you the roll. Okay, so that's your attack roll, and okay, so go ahead and roll for damage. I don't know why it's not calculating damage automatically.
Oh.
That's the issue.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Damage 2. Savings throw. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
So that's your attack roll that's rolling. So yeah, a 12 will hit. I should be clear.
Okay. So then I do 2d6 +3. Okay.
Yeah. So with a oh, you rolled a d20.
Oh, jeez.
You roll 2d6.
My bad.
That's fine.
2d6. There.
All right.
Almost the same number.
Yeah, about the
Yeah,
same.
pretty much. So yeah, you come down with this club. You guys see this. I mean, kind of. Portly's not the right word. Stout, I guess. Really, I hate using stout halfling. You've done that, but you see this stout warforged, burly warforged.
There you
yeah.
go.
Giant club.
Here.
This thing's almost as tall as he is,
Yeah.
and he kind of swings it around, and just comes right down on top of this troglodyte's head. It is. Which one are you attacking, by the way? Not that it makes a huge difference.
The one that bit me. The one that's on top.
Yeah. So you come down. You deliver a hefty blow. It's dazed and kind of staggers back a little bit, but it is still standing. It screams out in pain. Next, do you have any other actions, or do you have any bonus actions you want to do, or anything like that?
I guess can I get ready for the next well, let's see, what do I have any abilities or anything I can do as bonus actions?
The only thing that you can do right now would be 2 action surge.
Extra
Samurai,
action turn, yeah.
You might actually be able to do samurai stuff. I don't know that it has a bonus action.
I'll look into it. For right now, I'm fine.
All right. Next up is Biff.
And Biff, I am going to. What's my movement? How far can I move?
25 feet.
How many feet is that? Where's?
5 squares. Underneath the magnifying glass is the rule.
That's right. 1, 2, 4. So I'm gonna move just below Zarkol.
Okay.
Can still. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I am going to catapult the closest one to me, the one that he batted away.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and actually I have to make the dexterity save. Go ahead and click the spell for me in your attacks section.
Oh, my attack section.
Yeah. We should have one listed for catapult. Yeah, cool.
My screen just got littered with dice.
It fails. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, you did. Sorry. 19.
I did.
Yeah. You take a small stone out of your pack, and you just you reach back, and you guys see him kind of reach back in like a baseball stance. The stone like glows. It starts to glow with like a red hot energy, and he throws it. You see his arm just kind of like lazily goes like that, but the second the stone like leaves his fingertips, it shoots off like a rocket. It slams into the troglodyte, and it embeds it into its chest. And the troglodyte kind of, for a split second, reacts and then crumples to a pile on the ground. He's dead.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Biff.
Hold on.
Get biffed.
What is the AC of a door? Hit points. Here we go. Large. Average. Ba 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 ba. Okay. You guys hear a loud crack as something's. Well, not something. You know it's the bear. It sounds like the bear's clawing at the door behind.
Awesome.
Next up, what's up?
Wait, do I not get my bonus action?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a bonus action?
I do, and it's
Oh, yes,
to
you do. That's
fire
right.
sniff.
Yeah. Go ahead and fire sniff. Yeah, cool. So, you guys see, how do you want to do this? Yeah, I'll let you take this one. How do you shoot this cannon off? Describe the procedure.
So, I don't know. You put me on the spot. I don't know how to describe it.
He sets it on the ground, climbs on top of it, and yells, "Fire me, boy!"
Woos at him, nuzzling him.
Oh Lord! But
No,
right now it's the handheld version he's carrying.
yeah. It's just the tiny little one. I wanted a
So
one of the small
advanced
cannon. Yeah. So
He blows his tiny cannon load at the enemy.
I'm gonna set down my tiny cannon, set down Sniff, and I'm gonna say, "Never again, troglodytes!" And then I'm just gonna fire it at him.
Okay. So yeah, you point, and a streak of purple force screams out of the end of the barrel. You guys don't actually hear you don't hear any sort of explosion. You just hear the, and it slams into
Like
the
a bottle
troglodyte. Yeah. It slams into the troglodyte and just carves a hole in his chest.
Oh, damn.
And
Fucking
he's
A.
also dead. Yeah, it's honest to God a little absurd how much damage early.
Biff!
Fucking A, Biff.
All right, what's up? You are up.
So the troglodytes are dead.
Uh-huh.
The door is threatening to be
Breaking.
opened.
Yeah.
You hear sounds from where you're at. You hear sounds echoing of what sounds like something scratching at the wooden gate. Probably the bear. It kind of
believe-
reverberates the cavern. It's trying to scratch the gate.
Okay, well, let me just start by going, I believe it is safer over here. And I'm going to backpedal further into this cavern.
Okay. Mind you, you've actually not been down this path before, so you're kind of retreating into an unknown area. Just put in that-
It's an unknown area versus I already know there's a giant bear.
Fair enough.
Can we
I
just
respect that.
Can we just go over the fact that this session it's Moose playing "I'm not gonna die a third time, bitches"?
You're goddamn right.
Oh, all right. Dark Hole.
There's combat? No.
Yeah.
Zarkle, you are up, sir.
And me getting attacked on my arm and being like, they can't hurt me, guys. Look.
you're like you lift him off the ground, like waving around, like, look, I caught a troglodyte. Zarkle, your turn.
Are we
What
still
are
in
you doing?
initiative?
Yes.
We are still in initiative.
All right.
Yes. Because there's a bear on the other side of that door.
I want to let him out.
You some bit.
He's gonna get out on his
This
own in a
fucking
minute.
guy.
We didn't have anything to lock the door.
This
I think he
friggin'
just
guy.
wants to go free. He just wants to go.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
sure.
he knows a way out.
All right. You stop saying things that make sense.
That
I'll step back and stand ready.
Okay. You said you wanted to let him out. You're not going to take an action to try to open the gate.
No, I want
Make your own
to.
decision. I just want to be clear what you're doing.
I do want that chain back, though.
I have an
one
idea.
thing that's holding him back.
No, the chain's not holding him back. It's not even locked. It's just lazily hanging on
Yeah,
the door.
Yeah, the chain is just kind of loosely, like there's two eyelets. That's the word I was looking for. Eyelets. Good lord. It's kind of loosely dangling between the two eyelets, just kind of hanging down without the lock in the middle holding it taut. It's basically just for show right now.
Oh, like how it like eyelets. Okay, like how if we let that fucking bear out, it's going to eat our faces and we will no longer have eyelets. Yes.
We don't know that.
Oh my god.
Depending on how this goes, I have a plan.
Well, since Biff has a plan, I'm gonna take the chain off the door.
You don't know
Wait,
that I
wait,
have a
wait,
plan.
Before I do, okay, well, I don't know Biff has a plan. Before I do that, is the door splintered? Is he attacking the door, or is he?
Yeah,
He's attacking the door for sure.
So he wants out.
You don't see any noticeable signs of damage from your side. You see that it's pushed up against the stops, and it's kind of, you see that as the bear's attacking it, it's kind of like flexing a little bit against the, like getting stopped with the stops in the ground.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of flexing as it's scratching, which you can only imagine is scratching on the back of the door.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the chain off and stand ready.
Are you going to stand right there?
No.
You
Can I move
use
back to
10
my
feet of
position?
movement. Yeah, you can go back to your position. You would still have another
These
10
key
feet.
questions. You gonna stand?
Yeah.
You stand right next to the door?
You going right there,
I'm just making sure. That's all.
like right in
I'm
the
just
way of it
making
when it
sure.
blows open.
I'm
No,
just
it
making sure
doesn't.
you
It doesn't
appropriate
open.
amount of movement speed.
It doesn't open
It's
all
a
the
jump
way.
scare. I can open the door whichever direction it feels like.
Okay. So you move back to your position. Next up is Zub.
Yeah, I.
This whole
Just
situation is so good.
I know. I'm just imagining the bear. Oh, excuse me, there's not anybody on the other side, is there? I want to open this gate real quick. No, I move. I move between Biff and Vasop.
How polite. He's knocking. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. You have all that movement. Oh no, you do. Yeah, you're fine. Just kidding.
Counted.
Yeah. So you move to that space. Are you doing anything else with your action? You could take. I would say in this particular scenario, you could take the dodge action, which will require any attack on you to be rolled at disadvantage.
Yes, I will do a dodge action.
Okay. Biff.
Hi, I'm Biff.
Yes. What are you doing?
So I would like to take one of the troglodyte carcasses, and I'd like to throw it as far as I can to the room to the left, like towards the opening of the cavern over there.
Yeah. Hold, please.
Okay.
What?
While you're doing that, I'll explain my plan since it's my turn. Guys, so I think we can lure the bear to one of these other rooms if it breaks free with food. And we can also see what else is inside of that cave that he's in.
So, you can only throw it about 5 feet because it is a size class higher than you. You can drag it. You'll move at half movement speed. You can only throw it about 5 feet. So, like, let's say it's right here. You can move you can throw it to this square. And the bodies are here.
So what if I ask a dumb question? What if I throw it 5 feet and then my cannon, which can shoot things and blast them another 5 feet away, hits it and puts it another 5 feet?
It's actually not that stupid of a question.
No, the logic holds. Absolutely.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I do that?
Because you are attacking an object that is prone, or a body that is prone, you will technically make the range attack at a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that said, it's a dead body that's on the ground. It's
Yeah.
not the hardest thing to hit.
I was gonna
So I
say,
think it's kind
that
of-
being said, the cannon or the monster that's dead can't hit me back, so I'm not that scared right now.
Sure. So yeah, which one are you throwing? This one or this guy?
I will throw the closer one to me.
Okay. So you take a step up, you just like heave ho, and kind of you as best you can you grab on to like the some scales on the back of its neck and the waistband of his pants and just ho and toss it, and it plops away about 5 feet, and you take aim and is that your attack roll?
Oh no, disadvantage.
Yeah, you're gonna do a disadvantage.
Cannon.
Yeah, that's still plenty. You hit it, and yeah, that's enough. You hit it, and it actually you hit it kind of midsection, and it hits and kind of splits the body into two, and the two pieces go scattering. I don't good representation for this, and I don't want to back out. The body parts scatter into those spaces.
That's fine. That's plenty of places away.
Yeah, the body. Yeah.
Okay.
So you've used you've used 5 feet of movement to get there. Use your action, bonus action. Do you want to use the rest of your movement to move anywhere else?
I would. How much movement do I have left?
You have 20 feet left.
So I can move one. Wait, do diagonal squares count?
Yeah.
If you use the ruler tool, it will show you an appropriate amount. You've used 5 feet of movement from the diagonal, so your next diagonal will be 10 feet of movement.
Okay, so moving out this way.
Oh my god, hold on. Move back. I have something for you. It's a fancy thing that I haven't been using, and I'm sorry. I don't know 100% how well it's going to work, but...
Oh shit! Is
Wait,
it
was
gonna
that-
kill us?
Was I there? I think I was here.
No, you were right there.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah. So you, for everybody's watching the screen,
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Yeah. So I started blasting.
Basically.
and then you use the rest of your movement to go there. Sorry, I just forgot. I forgot I have those, and I never use them. And now that you're casting range spells, I'm like,
Gotta
I can
have 'em.
actually do cool stuff. Yay! But yeah. Actually, the probably more appropriate one would be.
Yeah.
Is it gonna work?
Little tiny pews.
Pew. That well, that's okay. Never mind. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. So. Yeah.
That
Next up
concludes
is
my
the bear.
turn.
Bear. Hey, perfect.
Oh no.
You hear a splintering sound, a horrifying splintering sound, and you hear the bear go, "Roo, roo," and kind of gets right up in Zarkle's face, kind of running around the corner, sees Zarkle, and kind of skids to a stop, and like angrily stares at Zarkle. And then it's going to push its way through you. I guess it actually won't leave your threat range. It moves just on the outside of your threat range, maintaining eye contact but not attacking. Just like a high state of alert. As it looks around the room, it sees you, it sees the dead troglodytes, and kind of gets to about there. That's no, never mind. It will go up to the troglodyte bodies. It will pass through your threat range, so you can make an opportunity attack if you want to. You need that option now.
No.
Okay, cool. It goes to the bodies. It kind of looks down, and it kind of like nudges the body, and you see it sniffing. And it snarls and goes, "Roar!" and moves another 10 feet and stops. What's up? You see the bear kind of barrel through Zarkel's air or like kind of space, but it doesn't seem to have attacked him. And it goes and sniffs the body, and it looks like it's leaving the area.
Okay, then I'd like to position just behind our big golem friend.
Okay.
Just behind the
And-
metal man.
I'm not a
Yeah.
golem.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's
I'm the
another
racist.
racially insensitive term for the Warforge.
Oh, okay, now I'm the racist.
So both me and Moose are the racists this time.
I take my kanabo and lightly bonk you on the head. Stop calling me that.
They're a pretty young race, so it's not necessarily racist in the sense of you're trying to be derogatory.
Yeah.
It's that you're describing what you best are like. You're aware of the Warforged. He does look like a golem, which have existed longer than Warforged, which are straight up mechanical things.
Yeah.
But it's still just like not cool.
Mhm.
So it's not as it's not as derogatory as calling the
not a slur.
tiefling devil man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like a slur, but it is people have used it in a derogatory.
So
Oh,
you're
okay.
only 45% racist. Okay, good job.
It's incidentally racist.
Incidentally.
Yeah. Zarkol, you are up.
The bear's
It's
leaving.
stereotyping.
Yeah.
The bear's leaving the area.
It appears to be walking out of the area. It has turned its back to you.
Okay.
He cries no, or like runs up to go give it a hug.
I,
I know, right?
No, I don't do that.
He gets
you-
down on one knee and proposes.
I will.
I have a ring of spell stealing that I found.
Oh, do we have a? Oh no, we don't. Can we? No, I'm gonna let it go, but I'm gonna stay ready.
So, are you going to prepare an action or take a dodge action?
Yeah, I'll take a dodge action if it manages to come back and attack or something else shows up.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna attack the bear. It just
Oh
wants
shit!
to
I
go.
should have prepared something like that.
Are you gonna move anywhere?
No, no sudden movements. So
Is it a
Look at
T-Rex?
that. Someone learned from somebody else's mistakes, Biff.
I don't learn from my own mistakes.
All right. Zub, what are you doing?
Finding some bread in this bag that I didn't know was in here. I was like, oh, hey, bread.
Hey, look, a random bag. Hey, Servo, roll for initiative. It's like, what the fuck is influencing real life now?
The bread at the bottom of your bag. It was a mimic. Go and roll initiative.
Damn bread monster.
You feel something nibble your hand, roll for initiative.
Let's
You misheard
see.
me. It's not red slime. It's bread slime.
No.
let it go. Be free,
Got him.
my friend.
Go
Be
ahead.
free.
Bread slime. That would be an interesting
Carry on.
creature to manufacture.
Carry on, my wayward son. Be free. I'm whispering to my bear, and
Carry on.
Bothifus is agreeing with me.
I don't know.
Is that-
At this point, I'm like basically protecting Vossop and kind of watching the bear. So I think I'll just continue to be ready for some sort of crazy shit to go down.
Sure thing. All right, Biff.
I am going to learn from Viv's previous mistakes. And I'm going to stand here. And then I started blasting my cannon. No.
You son of a bitch.
I'm gonna stay still and I'm gonna just watch the bear as it leaves, and I'm really hoping that maybe it takes some of that food with them, because I really don't want the troglodytes anywhere near me anymore.
We're all just
Yeah. Just straight Jurassic Park.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Sight's based on movement.
Give me just 1 second.
And as it leaves the cavern, I just
Hold on.
hold up
Bump.
aside.
You guys see the bear kind of just saunter on out of view, and it disappears. And initiative is over, or combat's over.
Yay!
And the bear headed west.
Yes, the bear headed west out of the cavern.
Okay.
He's keeping notes for later so we can go back and tame it.
Right.
I do want to tame the bear.
Well, we did it. We avoided a big fight and easily took down a little fight. Are you proud of us?
Yeah, nobody died.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, do you guys? We can keep going if you guys want to. I'm fueled up. I don't know how you guys are.
I just want to see what's inside the cave over there.
Yeah, let's see what the bear was.
Oh, inside the bear cave?
Yeah, I just want to. I
I
want to
didn't
look around
If
in there.
anything.
I didn't think there was
You
anything
see-
in there.
Yeah, you see bones of looks like small creatures that have been picked clean by this bear. Otherwise, nothing of note inside the.
I knew it.
I think. Hold on, let me double check. Yes, nothing else of note.
Okay. Well, now we're presented with it. Well, did we see what was up where the troglodytes came from?
No, but we can go that way too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought they came
you
from
glanced.
northwest.
You glanced into this room up north. It just looked like a rough worked cavern. So it looks like someone was doing something in there. You can't tell quite. Like they were using tools, but it's not as if it's finished like some of the other places you've been inside the cave. So
Was it just like a blocked in area, like nothing else there, no way out?
it looks like someone was just like maybe hollowing it out to for whatever reason they were just hollowing out the side.
So we have another
Yeah.
issue here, then, team. We're at another set of dead ends.
Well, the
In the
room
way
to
that-
the south is, I thought the room to the south was unexplored.
I was about to say we haven't been down this passage,
Yeah, we
right?
go down.
The one that handsome guy was backing into.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
I think that's our
So
only
that one-
option, considering the west is where the bear just went.
I want to go this way.
Unless the bear is leading us out somewhere. Zarkle might be onto something.
Zub, I think that way leads back to the mushroom room.
So there's a second room that Biff looked into that has mushrooms in it, but is not. It's the room off of the path to the southwest from where you guys are standing right. The southeast path takes you back to the big mushroom.
Wait, say that one more time.
So the southeast leads back to the mushroom cavern, the giant mushroom cave you guys were in with the bioluminescent and the quartz rock that glittered and kind of dimly lit up the room.
Right, so the
Right.
right one
the room
does.
to the room to the southwest leads into a small fungal covered cave of some kind. You haven't really explored it all that well.
Okay.
I thought we came from the southwest. That's where the
No. Okay, so come down to where I'm at.
You guys went this way.
Yeah.
This way is another pathway into a different room.
there's a fork down. Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to come down here to see it.
and
You're-
this
When you
way
guys came
leads
in
to
here
the mushroom.
previously, you came up this pathway. I don't know how much you can see. You came around that bend, whereas this path leads back to that Y. It's two sets of Ys essentially.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I thought going west was taking us back to the path we just came from.
That is, yes.
They kind of all coincided into one area.
And then this path leads to the mushroom room.
Yeah.
Yeah. As well as this path.
Yeah, these connect
Oh, they both do. Okay.
further down.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's another room around the corner here, is what he's saying.
Mhm.
I got you.
You guys going inside?
So we may as well peek inside of here.
Yeah.
but I don't know if this is going to lead out anywhere or not. I'm assuming we're going to end up having to follow that bear eventually.
I'll
Let's find out.
yeah, or who's gonna? I'll go first if no one else wants to go first.
I've learned my lesson about going first into rooms.
Oh,
Yeah,
okey-dokey.
I have no
I'll
intentions
follow-
of doing so.
I'll follow Zub.
All right, yeah, I'll go out in front of Biff. Excuse me.
And I will stay close to our Warforged teammate. Oh yes, and so I don't make the same mistake as last time in case we find combat again. By the way, I'm a paladin of the Holy Order.
Oh yeah, great.
Oh,
Paladin or
neat.
cleric? Oh,
Sorry, cleric.
Cleric.
I was like, I thought it was a cleric. What?
I deceived you. I've deceived you.
His
I
DM
mean-
alarm went. Tweedle.
I mean, I also don't know
a
what.
shining light opens up above Vasup, my guy's head, and a fist just comes down. That's for lying. No. So,
Wait,
Zub
so.
and Vasup enter the room.
Oh,
Okay.
what's this?
Vasistas. A trickle of water seeping down from the hillside above reaches this irregular cavern, nourishing a profusion of fungus, weird puffballs, tall caps, and patches of fuzzy mold in a variety of colors. A golden brown carpet of mold covers an old skeleton and rusted mail in the southern part of the room, and a narrow passageway leads to another room beyond this one. A surprisingly bright sword gleams in the skeleton's bony grasp. I have a handout.
Gimme.
Right?
everyone at once.
Handouts.
In the wood. Hey! Ta-da!
Ooh.
Na-na-na-na.
Look at that. Yeah, it's all shiny.
He's covered in gold.
That's the golden brown carpet of moss.
Yeah, it looks like gold.
Yeah, it does. It does look pretty gold.
Like little tiny gold coins.
And the sword that is grasping in his bony hand appears to be as if it was brand new,
Ooh.
Dips.
shining off of the light that's cast off.
Right.
Let's see. Who's proficient with swords?
Is the moss
Everybody.
disturbed?
Oh, okay.
Is the moss
what?
disturbed in any way? Like
Not
recently
you can tell,
moved, or so it's pretty stagnant. It's been there growing for a while.
Make a nature check. To be clear, not moss, mold, but
Mold,
make a
mold.
nature check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that molds like this are pretty delicate. Any sort of movement would disturb it, and it could potentially kill off like a large section of this. It's growing so thick and deep, it's kind of encased this body that you don't think anybody's moved it in a very.
Okay,
Doesn't
I
matter.
wanted to make sure that it wasn't some type of living dead.
So these suggestive adjectives.
I wanted to make sure this damn thing hadn't gotten up and walked around recently.
Oh, good. Yeah. Good idea.
That
No,
is
as
probably
you can
smart.
see, like it's leaning up against the wall, and it's the mold is actually coming down from the wall and growing over it in like a seamless. Hey, we're getting raided by Mr. Question.
Mr. Question Raid.
Mr. Question Raid.
Heyo.
A rate of 1 million.
Dun dun dun.
Yay.
I'm a
Yes,
little
going.
concerned. We walked into this room. There's mold growing onto this person. What's to say that something in here isn't also gonna affect
Grow
us? in
onto
some-
us.
Yeah.
Just to throw this out there, not to dissuade you, it's not just the carpet of mold. There's also the puffballs and the tall mushroom caps that were present in the other room. But this mold certainly was not.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
This room doesn't look as nice as the other mushroom room.
Is it poisonous? Can we tell?
I can check it out.
Can you detect if something is poisonous?
No, but I'm not affected
With
by poison.
With a 20 in nature, Warforged aren't affected by poison?
No.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Makes sense.
I also don't breathe.
But then, wait, how would you be able to tell if it's poisonous or not if you're not affected by poison?
I'm not able to tell if it's poison. I'm just able to, like, not be poisoned by it.
So what you're saying is, good or bad, you can eat these mushrooms and it has no effect on the rest of the party.
Technically, no, I can't eat them because I don't eat.
But we do want to be careful because there was the slime.
Yeah,
rusting
that's what I'm
slime
worried
thing.
about. But you said that the sword was brand new looking, so there's nothing in here that's rusting. It might be something that's like eating flesh, is what I'm worried
Right.
about.
Because it's a
Which,
skeleton.
I mean, again, also, this guy doesn't have flesh, so he could also check.
But
Very
he's
true.
he's been here for quite a long time, just by the way the mushrooms growing over him,
Mhm.
and undisturbed. So he could have died and the flesh rotted away.
Plausible.
Well,
Don't know.
it's up to you, Mister. I don't have flesh. Would you like to check?
Everybody go ahead and move into the room where you would like to be located, just for
Okay.
your sake. The skeleton is leaning up against this wall
All right. Yeah,
in the space right in front of it.
I'll check them out.
Well, while you're moving over to check that out, I'm also going to turn and speak to Vusup. You said that you're a cleric of the Holy Order. I've been holding this holy symbol for like a week. I don't remember how we got it at this point, but I have a holy symbol. Do you know what this is? Can you use this?
Do I know what that is?
I happen to see that's in my inventory.
You have a holy symbol. It's your holy symbol is whatever deity you would worship in the crick. It's as if like it's like your rosary basically. You may not be religious, but everyone from your town had them, so it just seems naturally to carry it.
And I'll
Okay.
act like I'm explaining this while he's.
I'm
I'm relaying the divine orders I'm giving
I feel
on
like-
what this is.
This is more of I'm telling Biff because it was in his inventory and it's from his background.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know why I had a
Yeah,
holy symbol in my inventory, and I was like, oh yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
a holy
Let me-
man.
I thought we all had some type of holy symbol.
No, it's just some people have come across them. Hold on.
Because it says I have one also.
I think you have one from your background, as you might
As
also
a-
be an acolyte. What's your background?
Background is
It's like 99% sure it's from your background. As you're looking at this little chain, because you realize you picked up that he can't read, so you figure he's probably not heard the good word yet. But he holds up a small
Very
talisman
feasible.
that relates to the symbol of the sovereign host, which is the most prevalent deity in the most prevalent deity in Corvair. It's kind of similar to the gods in Game of Thrones, how it's the seven, but they're all facets of one god. Same kind of thing applies with the sovereign host.
Okay, so it's
there
the
are
old
factions
gods.
of well, it's the 9 sovereigns. They have branches that represent different things for different, both occasions and different people you would pray to.
Mhm.
Kind of like how the Greek gods had, the god of travel or the god of war.
Yeah, I get you.
But basically, they have that. But yeah, you hold up. It's just a talisman to the sovereign host. You kind of explain that to him, and Biff, as he's explaining, you're like, "Oh, church, duh." I'm like,
No, yeah.
I guess that makes sense. So, like, I didn't read a whole. You didn't read a whole lot, but you still went. It was more of a community thing for you. You get to see friends and family.
Yeah, I knew this was important to Grant, so I just kept it.
Perfect. But yeah. So, you're gonna go ahead and try. What exactly are you doing, Zub?
Lick it.
You said you wanted to inspect the fungus.
Servo, you still
Zub.
alive?
Zub.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Zub.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Biff. Oh, my bad.
No, Zub.
Zub.
I'll use your full name. Subscribe.
Zub. Yeah, I was not inspecting the fungus, but I was gonna try and like pick up the sword.
Make a sleight of hand check.
That's wrong button. Bing bong. That's the wrong character sheet.
Wait, was I supposed to put that somewhere? I forgot to put sleight of hand somewhere. When we talked about it earlier.
Cool.
Sleight of hand. It should be selected on your character sheet. I'll take a look at it in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 5.
It is.
So
Okay.
Zarkle is the only one who's caught in it. You kind of go to pick up the sword, and you kind of grasp around the handguard and try to kind of twist it free without moving any of the mold. One of the fingers, it's stuck on there, and you kind of like shake it a little bit, and its arm slumps down. It was resting on something, and it slumps down with the sword still in its hand, and the mold cracks and spores release in a puff. And the Warforge, you're not affected by it. Zarkle, however, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
And this is why we had the Warforge go first.
Right.
Oh, you are going to take. Oh, no, don't want to show you guys that. Okay, you take 3 points of poison damage. As your spores get in your mouth and just kind of like singe your nose, and you just start coughing. You have to start having a coughing fit. Okay.
Well, RP'd.
I'll what is it? Can you blend? Can it blend? I go, don't breathe this.
Spore smoke. But you now that the spores are broken, you just kind of wrestle the sword free. You're holding a +1 longsword that bears Durgan's smith mark.
Ooh, Durgan. Remember that guy?
Yep.
Durgan Smithbark.
This is I think the second smith mark you. The first being on the ornate warhammer.
I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the extra cloth that I have in my bag, and I'm gonna make a makeshift face covering before walking into here.
Good idea.
Yeah, you and Vosup saw the spores just kind of erupt, and Zarkle made a start coughing real bad.
Yeah, that sounds. I like the face covering idea.
You good over there, Dragon Man?
Still coughing. You can go ahead and respond. After
I'll
about
take
a minute,
that as a no.
I'm gonna need you to hold on. Let me look up. I gotta make sure you're now poisoned. It's a condition. I just
Dang it.
it's just attack rolls and ability checks. I'm gonna have you make another Constitution saving throw.
Double or nothing.
All right. So you're no longer poisoned as you hack up the last of these spores, you think. However, you're also going to take an additional 18 points of poison damage.
Holy Hannah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a super high roll. 4d6. It was a pretty
Good
high roll,
lord.
Heal him.
The funny thing is
Yeah,
that the
like-
first roll was 3d6 and rolled minimum damage. So it's just like, it didn't seem like a big threat, and yeah.
This
Sorry.
is it. This is how we lose them. It's the poison.
Oh, Lord.
Come to me, Dragon Man, so that I may cleanse thee.
Destroyed everything in the damn cave, in the cave, but I can't handle a little bit of weed.
Oh my god. Yeah. Are you gonna cast a healing spell on him?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay.
Fucking. Wait a minute. Yes,
Fucking wait a minute.
Okay.
I just need to figure out what it was that I was going to do, and yes, I'm going to cure wounds.
Okay, so roll a d8, I believe.
Come on.
And then I think you add your ability modifier on that.
Whoops.
Spellcasting ability modifier, yeah.
Whoops.
So plus your wisdom.
Your whiz.
Looking.
Wisdom.
Plus 3.
So yeah, you get 7 hit points back. You wander over to Vasa, and he says a short prayer, and his hand glows in a very dim, like, light that seems to come from nowhere. And he presses his hand onto your chest, and as he pulls the hand away, the handprint on your chest actually still glows and then fades. You feel slightly rejuvenated. And you get 7 hit points back.
The 7 hit points back.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, my good friend. Do you partake in the sticky of the icky?
Well, I've been known to try my hand at many a things.
I wouldn't recommend trying that.
Yeah, he's talking about stinkweed, but this is definitely not stinkweed.
But this is mushrooms.
Yeah, these
Right.
disgusting mold spores. While stinkweed got its name for a reason, it's definitely a different kind of. All right. So upon further inspection, there's not really anything else of note in here. While you guys were inspecting, there is another skeleton in the room below, covered in mold. You guys could try to roll it. It's laying prone on its back. It does not appear to have anything on it that is material that you could tell. You could try to brave the spores and roll it over if you would like.
I can go and check it out if you guys want to step back where it's safe.
Yeah. If you wanna go ahead and try and roll that thing over, that's fine. I don't see anything of interest over there.
So yeah,
Check it out.
you kind of scrape some of the spores off the body, and you find a small purse with 3 silver in it, but nothing else. And the rest of the room is just, apart from these 2 patches of mold, the 2 bodies, is just the same tall caps and puffballs that you found inside the larger.
Okay.
And what did you say what the sword was again?
It's a +1 long sword. And it bears the smith mark of Durjedin. Durjedin. I like Durjedin.
Bears the mark of Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan.
Dirt Dan the dwarf.
All right.
All right, got it.
What else are you guys doing?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well,
Before you guys cough yourselves to death.
yeah, let's go ahead and get out of this room. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think we have to follow the bear now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Well,
we get
no,
to live out
there's
Zirkel's dreams.
No, there's a passageway to the southeast.
Well,
That goes back to the big mushroom room.
see, we've
Yeah,
been to that
right.
passageway before. It's great. It's beautiful. It's got a bunch of mushrooms. It's all lit up. It's just a magical place. You don't want to go there. It's fine.
Hmm.
Just a reminder, you only explored around like 30% of that room.
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't explore any
Yeah,
of that room,
there's
so
a-
I'm going off of what I was
that's fine.
told.
You guys see a large area. There's some cliff sides. There's a doorway at the end of at the far end of the room. But other than that, you haven't really like explored that room. You kind of got mushrooms and then left.
Oh.
Just a
Well.
reminder. I know.
Do you guys remember exploring said room very thoroughly, or nay?
No, I
No.
remember cooking up a wonderful meal. Everybody had some. It was not drugged at all. That's all I remember.
Well,
Just
I
like
would
Grandma used to
say-
make it.
Not drugged at all. Just like Chris.
Don't know anything about eating, but I'll go check it out with you guys if you want.
Yes.
As opposed to following the bear, who might turn around and subsequently try and attack us.
Yes.
He's our friend.
He's your friend.
He's not our friend, but
Carry on, Barry. Carry on.
Oh, now you've named him.
you've named the bear Barry.
Yeah.
Now you have to. So you guys are moving back to the mushroom room?
Yep, don't want anything to do with Barry.
Is it just down this pathway all the way? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
got
guys
it.
push through. You end up back in the big mushroom room that you were in earlier.
This is familiar. Hey, Dragon Man, did you use up all of our mushrooms already?
Yes. For the lizard.
You threw with the lizard.
Well, now's a pretty good time to get some more of them. They're pretty great. I know that you don't eat, but they're pretty great.
Actually,
I like how you have to do the glasses thing, even though you don't have glasses.
the lizard never ate the mushrooms. They just got blood and guts all over him when we killed it.
Do you want to go back and try and eat them?
I mean, you do make a mean pot of mushroom stew, so.
I'm just saying, that's on you if you want to go eat blood mushrooms, but I prefer my mushrooms fresh.
Did we get all of the meat that we could from the lizard?
Yeah, you guys made some survival checks and didn't do super well on them,
Hmm.
from what I remember. You harvested a couple days worth of meat you smoked.
How much did I throw to the bear? Do I know? Just a
I would say
handful?
all but about. I would say all but about 1 day's.
Okay.
You knew-
Oh crap!
You had a very high handling check that you knew that bears eat a lot, so I'm gonna have to give it a lot
Yeah.
if I want
Okay.
a chance at like turning.
Are
But
those
you also have rations
bodies?
from your packs. So what?
Are those bodies still there? Did we check those bodies of the troglodytes?
What about them?
Troglodyte?
You guys did
Troglodytes.
not look at the.
They were lizard. I investigated one of them thoroughly. I split it in half. There was nothing on that. It was fine.
Okay. Let me take your word for it.
So you say.
There was blood, there was guts, it had some insides, it had some outsides.
And the
Nothing of
outsides.
concern.
The insides became outsides. and-
Yeah. Nothing of concern.
Oh,
All right. I'm gonna load up my cauldron with the
Okay.
mushrooms again.
sure. Are you guys gonna make stew in the cauldron first, or is this you want to make stew using?
I could use a short rest. I don't mind the short rest. How long will it take to make this stew and eat it?
About a short rest time, about a half hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say last time it was just a short rest. We just made it and it was fine.
Biff, would you like to whip up some more of the mushroom stew?
Yeah, why not? I'll break out Grant's famous recipe. Everyone seems to like it so much.
I'd hand him
Yeah, that's fine.
the cauldron, and I say, treat her well.
And I say, don't you worry, I'm gonna stuff her full.
I expect nothing less from you, Biff. Do you want to add some lizard meat to that mushroom stew?
Absolutely not.
Purist over here.
I was talking about the smoked lizard meat that we have. I wasn't talking about my. I wasn't talking about
One
mine.
second, and we're
Wow.
talking about smoking lizard meat over here.
Yeah, he's trying to stick his lizard meat inside of our mushroom pot.
I was not trying to stick. My, how do you know I haven't already?
Smoking that lizard meat, baby.
You know?
Can't say that I wouldn't.
I am not a lizard. I am a dragon. Fill this whole cauldron up.
Dragon is actually 1,000 years old.
Do we want to go ahead and do you want to make the short rest a long rest, and we'll just call it a night here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's get you guys.
Yeah. We get XP. We killed 2 troglodytes.
And you avoided the encounter with the bear, which is still working.
Yeah.
Oh, we get XP for that?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, okay.
You successfully survived an encounter with a bear. Like,
I just thought we gained like life experience, except for Lat, who gained the knowledge that he wants to live his life as a bear tamer.
Can I enhance my animal handling?
are you proficient in animal handling?
I am not. That's why I'm
Over
surprised
time-
with those rolls.
If you keep making good choices with animal handling and keep attempting it, yeah, we may could talk about proficiency in the future. One roll ain't gonna do it, but you're definitely on your way. I'll say that. Let's see, 300 divided by 4. Everybody gets 75 experience.
Everyone gets
Oh, I
75.
was gonna ask you,
How much?
how much do I start off with, Austin?
Oh, you'll take what everybody else has. Where
Okay.
everybody else is at. I'm not gonna. Whatever Moose and Lat, or not Moose and Lat, whatever Jono and Lat have.
I
what is
have
it you
2175.
What? You have 100 more XP than me?
I don't know how.
Did I miss
Yeah.
something?
I like 2175. That sounds good.
Okay.
You must have.
Am I also a part of this, Austin?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're also at 2175.
Okay, so then with the extra 75, that puts us at 2250.
Yes.
Okay.
John,
Alright.
we're just assuming that you also weren't tracking your experience correctly on your character sheet.
More,
Called
yeah,
out.
like with all the things that I definitely was not tracking correctly, we can just assume that that's one of them. I didn't even get to show off my new weapon either.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah, you also have one more infusion left to use.
So just so we're clear,
Okay.
we're at a total of 2250 right now.
Yeah.
Experience
2250.
points.
All right.
Jono, we're at 2250 right now.
Okay, I got it written down now.
It's FYI.
Not too long and we hit level 4.
Yeah, you guys are getting real close.
That's exciting.
Guys, I almost had a bear. I almost had a bear companion.
So yeah,
No, you
That-
didn't.
No, you didn't.
that interaction is a DC 20 or a DC 15 if you use food. And it's very clear about not being able to tame it. You're just calming it. Like it's as if they know, they're like, they could be beginner adventurers playing this module. We need to make sure that they know it's a wild animal. There's this, and there's one other in the Mines of Fandelver. There's a situation kind of like that where it's like, yeah, these wolves have clearly been caged up. They're still feral animals, but like, if you sue them and maybe give them some food, you can like make them not attack you, and that's basically what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the bear would have broken out when the troglodytes were there, because that could have been a very interesting interaction, but alas.
Yeah. Well, my bad. I killed him too quickly. What are you gonna do?
It is fine. Totally fine.
I've made up for like 7 games worth of Biff rolling like shit.
Yeah, you just to say destroyed would be an understatement. You tore those guys a new one. But yeah. Excited to see where we go from here.
Guys.
Excited to see the new setup.
I almost had a bear companion.
Just let him have
We'll never hear
it.
the
Just
end
let
of
him
it.
believe it.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
This close. This close.
Yep, you're absolutely this close. 100%.
I hope we run into him again. Just so I can see how he's doing. Make sure he's eating well.
Yeah, one day you'll come back through the caverns and you'll see Barry again.
I might.
Yeah.
But yeah, he may. I mean, he's somewhere in the cave right now. He may turn back up.
He's
Yes, that's not a disheartening fact.
We're gonna find him like gnawing on a dead orc somewhere.
more importantly, free lock.
Yay!
Yeah, you have a pretty broken ass lock. That key does not fit in that door, but I rolled to see if either of them would be the right size, and I rolled a natural 20, and I'm just like, screw it. It may not be the right lock for this or the right key for this lock, but it's gonna open it. Like,
It's one of those locks that's it's so rudimentary it doesn't even matter.
So originally
Yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say, hey, do we have anybody that can lockpick? And then I was like, oh yeah, Moose died last time.
Yeah.
Jono, for what it's worth, technically with an hour of time, you can lockpick.
That is true. Or
Yeah,
at the
just
very
throwing that
least,
idea out there.
I can form another lock and learn it and then break it open.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. So,
All right.
yeah.
We learned a lot about artificers today.
And Warforges.
They're
Oh, yeah.
upsettingly high utility. Like, good God.
Yep.
Truly just the most. Yeah, and Warforge. We had a nice little history lesson that I probably got wrong. Sorry, Prince Recluse.
Yay! Drunk history.
We'll hear from it later. It's fine.
For real, drunk history to a T.
Potion. We have a potion of water bending? Oh, water breathing.
Water breathing.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
My handwriting's awful.
Water
You can put it
bending.
on your sheet if you want, Lat, in roll 20. You don't have to keep it on
Yeah.
paper.
No, you let him do it this way.
What was the
I will suggest whatever I wish.
I'm old school.
what was the other potion?
Climbing.
I believe-
Oh yeah,
have a potion
Wanted
of
to make sure it
climbing?
wasn't,
flimbing.
Want to make sure it wasn't animal friendship or something.
Oh, if it was, I was so pissed. Oh, how did I miss that?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, on the way in, I've had this potion of animal
Is there a
taming.
potion of animal?
Right.
I need to
Automatically
find-
tames an animal.
I need to find.
Animal friendship is straight up just a spell that like druids and rangers can take.
Yeah.
Did I forget to tell you I
Gee,
had
if
this
only there
potion
was
of
a druid
speak
who
bear?
had put. I was about to say, if only there was a druid in this party that had put a lot of points into animal companionship and handling. If only there was a druid like that in the fucking party.
If
Yeah.
only there was.
I'm
Man.
Just
sorry.
saying.
The
That
dice
was the
spoke,
focus
man.
of my fucking druid.
La, la.
Sorry.
If it
La, la.
listen, if it makes you feel better, you're still here with me in this little vial.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pour some of the blood on the bear and see if his animal handling abilities work.
Good lord.
Damn it.
Off to find Barry.
Yeah.
You could have had a bear.
We could have.
Could have had a bear. If only
There's
we
a druid in this file. Be my friend. Smack.
It's a very rudimentary crude potion of animal friendship.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Oh god, that was fun. That was a really good session.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it
Not
was.
everybody lived, thank God. You know, not everyone.
Yes.
Right.
I was honestly terrified as soon as we like opened up the gate and we saw the bear, and I was like, no, someone's gonna do something. We're gonna set this bear off. Someone's dying today. It's probably gonna be Moose again.
I love how I got bit a second time and nothing happened.
I love that the first interaction with this encounter was we saw a giant bear that was a boss level monster, and Moose backed all the way as far as he could into another room.
Move back away like fuck this shit. I'm out.
Not only did Servo get attacked once with a bite, he got attacked 6 times.
Oh, really?
The 15 was the highest roll.
Oh.
Yeah. 6 times.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Clink,
right.
clink,
They
clink,
do,
clink, clink,
they
clink.
do 2 claws and 1 bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Those bastards.
dangerous-ish. The Sturges are still somehow the most dangerous thing you guys have fought so far. That was
Yeah, can
probably my
attest.
favorite fight.
Several holes in my body can attest.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right.
Fun times.
Right.
Well,
So 2 weeks from today, that's
Yeah.
second.
February
Just kidding,
2nd.
that's the 5th. I can't. Do
Oh,
math.
5th. Yeah.
I don't know.
Me.
February.
February.
I'm excited.
Me too. Me too. I want to see more of where we're at and where we haven't gone. And we're back in Mushroom Land. I was hoping we were going to pass back through.
We're getting around out of this cave. I'm going around stealing animals, baby animals.
There's just going to be flyers up in the nearby towns saying, have you seen your animals? Be cautious of a giant white dragon stealing animals out of people's homes.
You got a picture of Zarkal like
with a baby bear or a baby lion or whatever, like
any animal. He's got like a bunch of animals in his arms, just like
like after you beat the boss in Sonic, like all of the animals. Oh man,
Too good. Too damn good.
Yeah.
Well,
find somebody to pass it off to.
That's right. Who are we passing the baton to?
I think
Baton pass.
Baton pass. I think
Just made me think about Pokemon, so.
Indeed.
That's right. Hide your pets.
Hide your pets, hide your wife.
I know
Zarkol's out here.
somebody.
Befriend them all.
Darko's taking all of them.
Hide your pets, hide your female giant lizards.
I don't know how I found this person, but they're playing Subnautica. Let's go check them out.
Subnautica!
A worthwhile endeavor.
I love water. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll see you all Sunday for the podcast. Don't forget, 2 weeks from now, more D&D. Next Friday, game night.
Next Friday should be community game night.
Yeah, next Friday is community.
Ooh.
We're gonna try Project Winter.
Oh yes.
Was that what we're doing? Hey, Nobu, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Nobu? We're gonna try Project Winter. I want to make sure that it's specified because Nobu's been asking about it for a while.
Yeah. It's supposed to release on the Game Pass on the 27th.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so we were going to give it a try
Yeah.
next Friday.
Excellent.
And with that, don't forget, spade your dragons, neuter your bears, and have a good night.
Good wisdom.
Yeah, spay your bears.
Later.
Spay, neuter your bears.
Yeah, just do it.
My hand hurts, please.
My hand, Servo, please.